the Super Bowl?
What's the deal, everybody? My name Kendrick Lamar, and I'll be performing at Super Bowl 59.
Drake was supposed to be one of the artists that was with Tidal. Drake says no, goes get 40 million from Apple. Jay Z hates that nigga now. You feel what I'm saying?
Y'all threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl.
There's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing the Super Bowl. There's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah, hating at this age is crazy.
This was a two birds, one stone situation for Jay Z.
And I will not lie to you, I have not got a call.
Hey, Jay, come on, I'm kind of folk, Jay.
But we all praying, we praying, we keeping our fingers crossed.
Cop babies, Lil Wayne have not dropped anything crazy for the past year or two. Kendrick deserves that spot. I understand that's where he's from.
Oh, no.
But who are you to automatically claim that, I should be playing there because I am from that city? Like, it's a business at the end of the day, bro.
Dude, it's Lil
That's
Wayne,
that's how those white people's thinking, son. Like, business is business. You think they care about feelings?
Okay, now that's
Kendrick
so
had
true.
the biggest song this year,
true.
breaking
That's so
all
true.
sorts of records.
Can't deny it.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So Jay Z could have been like, or the association could have been like, well, this nigga looking sick. He's wearing a backpack.
Dude,
Anywhere he goes.
No, dude,
You know what
come
I
on,
mean?
man. All
Like-
right, look, I get where you're coming from. 100%. The NFL, yes, they're trying to make money, and you're trying to get the biggest name. Kendrick is 100% the biggest crossover name right now, even with the white community, because we talk about it all the time. The amount of 12-year-olds that are singing Kendrick tracks is insane right now. You know what I mean? He's taking over. But at the end of the day, bro, your city, like Lil Wayne is one of the GOATs. You know what I mean? That's undeniable, bro. He's undeniable talent, even though he's wearing backpacks. So let's talk about the backpacks later. We'll get to that. It's the middle of the day and you're at home on the couch. Let's talk about that. We'll talk about that later. It's okay. But anyway, but for me, right, Lil Wayne deserves to be on that, to get the opportunity to be on that stage at his home crowd, bro. That's the thing. Yeah, they're trying to make money, but you don't think that will make money? Lil Wayne has some of the biggest hits of all time. And that's what the Super Bowl, I thought that's what it kind of was about. When an artist gets to a stage in their career where they have all the hits and they're kind of like ready to, they put a cap on it, put a cherry on it. That's when they do the Super Bowl. Michael did it. You know what I mean? They kind of like, they didn't do that much music after that. It's kind of like their send-off. I haven't even heard of The Weeknd after that. No, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. But at the same time, son, it's like that privilege mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just like, it's business at the end of the day.
dude,
like, if they don't think like he's relevant like that.
Well,
That's what they
fair.
would have been thinking. And it's
That's
not only
fair.
Jay Z, there's a board. You know what I mean? Yeah, Jay Z should get talked about because of that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's like the face of it. But still, I don't think he pulled all that plug. Like, I feel like we're giving him way too much credit.
I don't always think like the decision is one-sided, like people are just, but I guess if you the face, if you the Jay Z of it, then that's why people can, the same thing like with the president gets a lot of everything put on them, but it'd be like people behind the scenes, the Senate, the House of Reps, it's different people who vote for shit and make shit happen that you don't know who they are,
But you know what they could have done, and it could have been huge, right? Is if they went, Wayne, let's get you and all of your artists that's been under your wing.
Something about how is it gonna
Young
look?
Money, Cash Money.
So okay, so you think that he could be a future guest?
You know what I'm saying?
With Kendrick?
Not a feature. Oh, what do you mean? With Kendrick?
Yeah, like
Nah,
a special,
that's
like
disrespectful.
You being in the video, they were acting like you
Man, they
crossed enemy lines or something, even though that's your guy. So imagine Wayne showing up on
yeah.
stage.
I mean, yeah, true.
What you want to say? I see dead people too, and then walk off afraid.
Bro, the Olympics is coming in 4 years to LA. Kendrick has his stage set. He has his stage set. You know what I mean?
He's the chosen one. He's set to take everything.
Nah, son.
This nigga dropped this new song on 9/11, right before the VMAs.
Those beat up
just
Air
like-
Force Ones were taken from eBay. What are we
eBay.
talking about? We saw the pic. Where'd he get that from? He Googled some Air Force Ones and took the eBay picture. What are we doing?
Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic shit. But they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never did right cause I want a favor.
And and you know what? I really think that this track that he released, let's see how well it does. It's great. It is musically great. I will say that. It's a great hip hop song. But let's see if the 12-year-olds get behind this one.
Usually songs like that, I don't expect them to make like crazy numbers, but at the same time, sometimes they do break barriers.
True.
Like Lauryn Hill and stuff like that. Like
You're
with
right.
that Nas song, it's pretty much like the same type of way if we give it a chance like that. It's a brilliant song put together, but at the same time, I don't think it's gonna blow up like on some Drake shit. That's the whole point.
Now
Real songs don't blow up like that. It's some like sugar-coated Kool-Aid type of, you know what I mean? Candy rap freaking music.
Now you said it. Now this right here, I think, is the opportunity for Drake to step in and make a hit song. If he has one in the backup, just release it now.
Kendrick is doing his thing. All right.
You think he's winning
Drake
still?
here talking about he denied the Super Bowl twice or 4 times.
Dude.
But now the Super Bowl step in and was like, nigga, you lying.
I had some intel. I thought Maul was capping. I thought he was lying about Drake.
He said Drake turned it down multiple times, right?
The sticky part about all of this is Drake has been offered this Super Bowl show for some years now and has turned it down. Probably 4 years he's been offered to perform at Super Bowl. Said no for whatever reason.
That sounded wild. It was like 4 times. Like, who turns out the Super Bowl that many times? Even Ack was like, how many times he turned it down? Why he turned it down? I have an authority. My multiple sources have told me that Drake has indeed turned down the Super Bowl. He actually turned down the first 2, the one in Miami and the weekend one.
That was the first 2 that Jake took over.
Yeah. So Jay takes over, and again, his rival, whatever Drake, like you talk about all these history and this back and forth. I mean, these guys are all rivals with each other. They've had their good times and bad times with each other. But business-wise, Jay Z wanted Drake on that Super Bowl stage, and he turned it down twice. So now years later, when an opportunity is asked of Kendrick, and Kendrick says yes, is Jay not playing fair there? Like, should Drake feel a way about it when he's known himself? He's had opportunity.
No, that affects it.
And he's turned it down.
Why the fuck is Drake turning down the Super Bowl? Like, don't turn the Super Bowl like down if you're doing it on an ego trip or you're trying to little bro them. If you're gonna rap later in the song saying big is the Super Bowl, why didn't you do the Super Bowl? Goes back again to the narrative I keep saying, just about Drake's music. For a guy who's the biggest rapper, he sure gives the least effort. You get what I'm saying? Like,
now we have an article from Bloomberg. Okay? This is written by Randall Williams and David Hillier. This is the title of the article, Business of Sports, Cage Fighting in the Big Glowing Ball. Yesterday on an Instagram live stream, Wayne said it hurt a lot to not be selected for a Super Bowl 59 halftime show. There's a rumor that Drake has turned down the opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl multiple times. League sources tell me that isn't true. In fact, one of them said it's a blatant lie.
Fact check. Damn. He's taking L's.
Bro, that hurts. Now, what I think might have happened was he probably did one of those, got offered probably a feature thing where they're doing a multi-artist situation. Like, oh, we should maybe get a medley of you and Nicki. And like I'm saying, the Young Money thing. Maybe that was the case. But, you know.
Well, that means they wouldn't invite Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne said he's never been invited.
Oh. Now the conspiracy is shot.
That's what I'm saying. Even Stephen A. Smith is going hard at Nicki because of this whole situation.
Dude, Stephen A. Smith is gonna be meat to Nicki Minaj, bro. Like, Nicki Minaj is not to mess with when it comes to the internet. Even though Stephen A. can talk a lot of trash when it comes to these podcasts. And why is he even addressing the Super Bowl stuff anyway when it comes to music? We're not talking about the team, Stephen A.
Who else you gonna get in the beef with? Lil' Kim, Mariah Carey, Cardi B, Gucci Mane. I'm just looking at all of this stuff. Taylor Swift. Every time we turn around, Demi Lovato. Every time we turn around, it's something, Nicki. You disagree with the decision? You disagree with the decision? You got to talk about the brother like that?
She tweeted, "Steven, wasn't you just moaning and groaning on live in your bedroom? And since we're here in women's business, ladies, when should it take its normal course like sassy, or should he look into lace fronts?"
Nicki just
trying to defend
him,
Jay Z,
bro. Talking about his hairline. At one point, she even confused him with Shannon Sharp.
Weren't you that guy that got caught on IG Live the other day?
Grounding.
Oh my
son,
God.
it's crazy, son. So I'm like, Stephen A., just stick to what you know. Like, don't worry about the culture. Don't make other people like don't like you, like, because her fan base is wild.
Barbs,
son.
bro.
Yeah.
They don't play, man. And Stephen A. Smith, man, why are you defending Jay Z? Jay Z does not need defending, bro. He's doing just fine. Let anyone talk shit about Jay as much as they want. Jay does not need to be defended on.
But do you think Jay really hate Lil Wayne?
Nah,
Son,
it's
he
business.
paid
You're
Lil
right.
Wayne taxes. He
100%.
helped Lil Wayne get his taxes from Birdman. Birdman was trying to rob him. And that's another thing.
You're so right. It's business.
Birdman over here trying to clap for Lil Wayne, but at the same time wasn't trying to pay him his $100 million. Yeah, he thought we forgot. BG and Juvenile left Cash Money due to money issues. 2014, Birdman refused to release Carter 5 days before the release date. Wayne had to drop a mixtape called Sorry for the Wait 2 to explain everything. And in the second song, he took shot at Birdman. Oh, Birdman wasn't having it. After Wayne filed multiple lawsuits, right? Then Birdman convinced Young Thug to put a hit on Wayne. They shot up the tour bus. So to the point where even Young Thug was trying to release album called Carter 6. Psh, yeah, okay. Doing a show in 2015, right? In Atlanta, in Young Thug's hometown. Son, Young Thug's road manager, Jimmy Winfrey, shot up the tour bus. This nigga got arrested. In 2018, a phone call leaked to show that Birdman was in talks to Jimmy Winfrey before they shot up the tour bus. So therefore, Birdman was the one that ordered the hit. It's all fishy. Now he's acting like, oh, I'm going to fight for you, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nah, he hate Jay Z because Jay Z was the only one that was trying to help Lil Wayne to get his money back. And eventually kind of sort of did, nigga. Like, that's where all that hate is from. So, nah, F Birdman, nigga.
Well, you know, when it comes to money, things go different ways real fast. Loyalty changes real fast, too. Money
But you're
is
going to
money.
fake outrage like, oh, you never put him in the Super Bowl. Well, shit, at that time, if you did put you in the Super Bowl, you probably would make all the money.
This is that money conversation. The same reason why Kendrick Lamar has got the opportunity.
Yeah.
It's still a money thing. He's going to get more eyes right now, and he's going to get more advertising sold. Yeah. So it's an obvious choice for the NFL. They're trying to make money. You know, it's not business. It's not personal. You're right. You're right. It's not personal. But Lil Wayne took it personally, bro.
That hurt. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position. So I blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, you know, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city.
He was sad. He was out there on the couch. He made a heartfelt message. Now, fair enough. That's really nice. The fans got behind him, so he was happy about that. But he was saying he was sad. He shouldn't have built himself up for it. So, I mean, he expected it. Do you think, like, you know, he had the right to expect it? You say no. You feel like he's not, you know, popping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like his perspective. The same way I'm talking about. It's just like, nigga, it's not like that. It's this type of shit you would have called white privilege if he was like a white person.
Oh.
So think about it if the race was reversed. You understand?
Ooh, very interesting. Yeah.
Exactly. So it would be like, oh, that's that white privilege. Who the hell are you? Da, 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 da. But at the same time, I understand he's from the city. He's an icon. I understand that. But like, if to the NFL, they see that your revenues is not boosting, you're not like the #1 trending topics. It's all about trending topics now because they want to sell everything. Yes. You don't think they're going to play Not Like Us in there? That's a Super Bowl song. Whoever win, Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Whoever
play that for
win.
4 years until the Olympics are going to come. And
Son,
they're
that's
still
an
gonna play it.
iconic song, son. It works for every stupid thing, son.
Damn.
You finish Buster Cheeks, just like Shannon Sharp,
Oh
Not
my
Like Us. You're going to say like your
God.
ex-boyfriend wasn't beat it like us. You got to play that song. That song play with everything, son. I hate this thing.
I hate this song. I hate this song. I hate it. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm like, man, come on.
And I'm not even a Drake fan. I'm just like, they overdoing it.
Oh, it's so much. It's gone out of control, bro. Like, actually, you're right. And you know what? You're kind of right in terms of the white privilege, like how it's kind of shifted. Because there's a little bit of, goes back and forth. Even that Tyler girl on the VMAs, she had the award in her hand. It was too heavy, and she handed it back over to Lil Nas X, like. And then people were mad, bro. People were pressed. They were saying that she had privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that. She's acting like, but, you know.
Yeah, that was some white privilege shit if she was white.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, if the race was reversed. That's what I'm saying. Lil Wayne, it's sad to what he's saying. He's just like, but you know, I'm glad you guys are fighting for me, but at the same time, like, I'm disappointed in myself. I should have been putting more work. Like, I should have proved myself.
Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah, hating at this age is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. Bro, it's ridiculous. Like this is some hip hop shit that you probably don't know what's going on, to be totally honest with you. So we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious, and it gotta stop.